So basically, we as a team were tasked with developing a site behind Robertsville Middle School in Oak Ridge, and we ended up designing two soccer fields, a cross country and walking trail, and a CMU building that would serve as a restroom concession stand facility hybrid. And we also had to come up with a way to help combat the drainage and flooding issues present on the site.
Our team worked with the Robertsville Middle School in the city of Oak Ridge to develop a concession stand and cross-country trail. With the site being primarily in the floodplain, my objectives were to alleviate and manage flood problems, as well as research and determine all the criteria necessary for construction in natural floodplains.
Robertsville, we actually found out that we were in a 100-year floodplain, so there was some design aspects that we had to work around there, trying to mitigate that issue for them.
Besides using the hand auger through stiff clay, the biggest challenge that I witnessed or I endured was being able to design the athletic fields to drain better. The Robertsville Middle School athletic fields, they're in a floodplain, and there's fat clay there, and you have to, they currently don't drain as well as they should, and that was overall the big issue.
I'd say a challenging aspect for me was with all the FEMA guidelines that we had to go through. One specific example of that was at the very start of the project. There's an existing swale on site, and basically I thought I was going to be able to modify the swale freely. However, I wanted to maybe help the drainage problems, but it turns out that wasn't the case. After reaching out to TDEC, they confirmed that the swale is actually considered a stream, so there's many standards and guidelines that you have to meet as far as enhancing and modifying the swale.
For the Robertsville Middle School, I believe that we delivered our client a more usable tract of land that was better prepared for a flooding event.
One big positive outcome that I see Robertsville Middle School getting, or the PTSA receiving from this project, is the fact that they have a base that they can share with their surrounding community in order to raise funds to hopefully bring this project to fruition.
My background's generally in tilt-up design and steel design, so it was kind of neat to be able to work with CMU and timber, kind of get to branch out into new fields. And I also like to work with my teammates. We've been close throughout the college career, so it was kind of good to come together and work on a solid project.
Positive outcome for me personally out of this project was the ability to start a project but also finish it within a semester. I was able to work with a great team full of five individuals that are highly driven, and that team atmosphere, as well as using the technical knowledge that I've learned in my geotech lab as well as in geotech class, it's really made me feel like I actually did learn something in college.
Personally, this project kind of gave me that real-world experience of working with a team to deliver a product to our client, and also specifically just improve my skills in AutoCAD software.
Positive outcome for me would be just to be able to work on a real-life project with a team of engineers. I feel like it really just helped my communication within a group, and another thing for a technical skill, I feel like I became more proficient in my AutoCAD work as well.
I thought it was cool just to see how our team grew as a team, I guess, how we worked together, because at the beginning it was, as the leader, I was kind of on everybody, okay, what are you doing next, what are you doing next, and we didn't really, we knew the end goal, but we didn't know the next step necessarily every time. And then now, towards the end of the semester, these last couple of weeks, I'll ask people and they'll say, okay, I've got to do this, this, and this for the next submittal, and they knew exactly what they were doing. So it was cool to kind of see how everyone figured it out along the way.